Hey, it's Gail here. Today I want to share with you some thoughts around energy and time management. Now, a lot of schools of thought are out there about time management and managing your time and how to get more done in a day, and there's so many different ways of doing it and so many different methods and productivity hacks, and you could read about it all day. One thing that I've really learned over the last couple of years is that it's not so much our time that needs managing. We all have exactly the same amount of time. It's our energy. Now, there are days when you can sit down and look at your to-do list and go, right, I've got filing to do. I'm a bit behind. I've got to, put all the papers in the files and organize everything. And immediately you go, all right, let's go get a coffee and see how we go. And that to-do list might sit on your to-do list. That to-do item might sit on your to-do list for quite some time. It's not particularly high value, so that's okay. But it might be sitting there making you feel a bit bad because you can't get the motivation to do the things that need doing to be a professional. When it comes around and you finally get into it and you finally do that filing, you can feel pretty good and you kind of think, well, it didn't take that long. Why didn't I get into this earlier? The real truth is about your energy, and there's different types of energy to be spent on different types of activities. For instance, the type of energy that it takes to talk to people on the phone and book new clients in, perhaps, is very different to the type of energy it takes to write a funding report to get a client, to advocate for a client to get the funding they need to get the service that they require. Totally different types of energy. And the energy required to do your filing is completely different again. And it's different to the energy that you need to see clients face to face and do therapy. And it's different to the energy you need to do the big picture thinking and planning for your business. So one thing that I like to do is to divide up my to-do list by the energy requirement. So I make sure that I put together all the phone calls together and the emails as well, because it's pretty similar energy needed to reach out to people over email or on the phone. I'm, trying back to back some of my clients, and I try to do reports on particular days and do planning on particular days so that those tasks are together. So, it's a principle called batching. And I like to make sure that they use the same type of energy so that I can kind of get into the flow of that energy and get going. And then I can switch over to a different task when that's finished, or I can sometimes I use different days. So this is a client day, this is a paperwork day, this is a planning day. How do you manage your energy within your business? This is a really important discussion to have, because I think we spend a lot of time beating ourselves up because we can't do the things on our to-do list, when in fact there's a very good reason we're not doing them in the first place at the time that it pops up on our to-do list, at least. This is a really important discussion to have. So I'd love to know how you manage your time, manage your energy, manage your to-do list, and how you be productive in your work. I'd love to know. Looking forward to having this discussion.